Houses are never still. Not really. They breathe, they settle, they remember. Shirley Jackson. Welcome to Grimly. Yeah, the fact that I also was working last night didn't help my life. It's fine.
It's busy. Busy gal.
Busy girl. Just a busy nun.
I should take a picture.
Because I'm sure I look crazy.
You just look like a nun. I am welcome to Grimly. I'm Meg, and I'm recording with Sister Melissa today.
Hello. I have found the light of Sky Daddy.
Oh my god.
Sky Daddy has rained down upon me.
Is he cool?
And now I'm
He
not
doesn't
the
seem
Sky.
cool.
No, he's not a cool guy.
Oh no.
He's a bit of a lame ass.
He's lame, huh?
As
He's
some
a
would
square.
say. Yeah, he's a bit of a square. But what do we expect from Sky Daddy?
I don't know. Maybe you should.
To not be a square?
I don't know. I would have thought the creator of the universe would have been cool as fuck, but I guess
If it was a woman, yeah.
It is.
For real. Anyways, yes. Hi, welcome to Grimly. I am Missy.
And I'm Meg.
And we are two unserious people that talk about seriously creepy shit. And I look crazy.
Because it is Halloween-ish weekend.
Yes,
Pre-Halloween weekend.
This is the pre-Halloween weekend. I'm going out this evening.
This evening.
And I am committed to the plot.
It's good. It's going to be great. I need to just make sure I see photos.
Oh, yeah. No, everyone's. Can you please make sure?
Yeah.
Because I want to see the full,
Yeah.
the vision come together. I'm going as, for all you old people out there, I'm going as Dana when she is possessed by Zool in Ghostbusters.
Zool must be a sexy ghost. So it's a sexy outfit she wears.
It's the are you the keymaster moment.
I've never seen it, so I don't know what you're talking about. But I know I will one day.
Someday. Maybe we could do that on Halloween.
Sure. Because I want to see the Begonia movie.
Oh, right.
Yeah. We could do it another day.
We always say that.
I know.
You know what's funny? I was thinking the other day because we talked about curse movies last year. And there was that one movie that we're both like, oh yeah, we'll watch it.
Do we never watched it?
No. It's the Stalker. It's the fucking Russian one.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're like, oh yeah. We'll watch it. It's 3 hours long.
Oh.
In Rush, like
And
Ukrainian Russian. I don't know.
And subtitles?
Yeah.
I do like a subtitle. But listen, I'm one of those. I need a subtitle when I'm watching English movies.
Totally.
It's a deal breaker. I'm like, well, I don't even know what's happening if I'm not reading and following along.
This is how actually I get my reading in, my quota for my weekly
I
reading
prefer
quota.
to read my movies and television shows.
I'm just an intellectual. I like to read my movies and my television and my content.
I don't know.
in
I think
general.
maybe my hearing is going potentially.
maybe a little bit of that, or it's just lack of fucking attention span
Oh yeah,
from social media.
I know those
Fully.
6-second videos, the scrolling.
I know, just the doom scrolling. It really does not do much.
My algorithm is rarely doomy though, so it is just a lot of fun scrolling.
My algorithm is very
Really?
yeah, because of just what I do and
The
like what I
politics
listen
and
to.
stuff? Is it a lot of politics? That
A lot
to
of
me would be
politics and stuff.
Zoom
Yeah.
doom.
No, that is exactly
Oh,
what
I'm
it
like
is.
flip right past it. No, thank you. Don't want to see any of that.
Yeah, I think I am more boisterous about those situations, and so
That would really depress me if I saw a lot of that. I see some of it.
yeah.
Ew.
Yeah.
No thanks.
No, didn't recommend. 0 out of 10 stars.
Do we have a fun segue today?
No, but I was going to ask you because this is our last Halloween episode,
Okay.
our spooky season October episode.
Damn, are you sad?
A little bit.
Oh no.
I know. I feel like I haven't done enough.
It's always spooky season.
I know. I really haven't done enough in this spooky season.
Sure.
Yeah, tonight will help.
Well, I say just to do
Going
one
to a
more
Halloween party. You know.
Yeah, that'll help.
Yeah, but it's always spooky season in our hearts.
Always.
Always. What was I going to say?
I don't know. You're gonna ask me something?
Oh, do you have a favorite Halloween candy? Like the one when you were trick-or-treating as a kid that you're like, hell yes, I got one.
I really like a fucking Smarties. I know. I knew you were going to make that face at me. I was like, this is a dumb candy.
Smarties.
Uh-huh.
Those are the ones that got you jazzed.
I love a Smarties. And the reason I know this is because I was babysitting my niece and nephew last week, and my sister had us already packed the cabinet above the refrigerator with Halloween candy.
Smart.
And she had Reese's, which is great. It's classic. But I was like, let me break into those Smarties, and I ate about 400 of the Smarties.
Really? The little tiny...
Yes, and they're chalky and they're terrible. I don't
I mean, they're not bad. Don't get me wrong. I will eat them.
I like the Smarties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. I feel like I also like those the suckers with the Tootsie in the middle.
Yeah.
Those this is really old school.
Those like old school bags of the suckers and then the different flavored Tootsie Rolls.
Yes.
I think like the cherry one was always really good. The
like a
lime
blue one.
There's a blue one that was really good. Yeah.
You like that, like a taffy type. You love it.
Yeah, you love to make fun of me for that.
You love a taffy candy.
What was it the other?
I don't remember what.
Oh, they were Mambas.
Mambas.
You're like, bitch, this is just taffy.
It's exactly taffy.
And you're not wrong. But also they're good.
They're good. There was a different flavor, very juicy.
Yes. Yes, very juicy. I love a good taffy. Okay, evidently I am 50.
Well, I just
1,000
said I
years
like
old.
Smarties and Tootsie Pops.
Listen,
so.
nuns like taffy.
Yes, they do. 100%. 100%. Okay, but Reese's, everybody likes it. Reese's.
Yeah, Reese's is usually the answer.
Yeah.
Because
Fantastic.
you can't fucking beat a Reese's.
No, so good. And then
No.
they make those pumpkin shaped ones for Halloween.
Yeah, so my thing is, I think the classic, either the little Reese's, the
The little tiny ones, yeah.
gold foiled ones.
Those are good.
Or the regular Reese's.
Okay.
Those are the best ones. We don't need,
Too much peanut butter to chocolate.
yeah, we don't need the varietal.
Sure.
I don't need the thin. I don't need
Oh,
the
I don't
bi-
like the thin ones.
I don't need the big cup.
I don't like that either. But I do like a Reese's stick. Like with the wafer.
I don't even think I've had those. in
Those
my
are not
life.
bad.
Okay. Because the Reese's as it is perfect. And you don't need to reinvent perfection.
It's true. It's the right ratio of chocolate to peanut butter.
You
It's
don't
good.
have to like just go with what you got, girl. It's okay. I saw in the grocery store a Reese's Oreo combo. It was
for
like
me.
cookies and cream and like a Reese's situation. I don't
I'm
need
gonna
that.
pass on that.
I'm gonna pass on that
I don't like that. And I like cookies and cream, but I don't need those two things together. Why would
Exactly.
you?
because you can.
I don't know.
I guess
we've
this is
taken
free
it too
will.
far. I think
Free
we have
will and
taken
candy.
We've taken it too far.
Yeah, you've lost the plot a little bit. Like you're just trying to do new things. And, like you're Reese's, girl.
You are that bitch.
You are
already.
iconic.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. You are the diva of the candy world.
It's true. And honestly, like those little ones, the mini ones,
That are covered
the
in like the
wrapper?
gold
Yes.
foil. Perfect.
that actually is the best thing that comes in your Halloween candy bag. Like,
yeah. Those are like the things I used to always eat first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
they're fantastic.
Yeah. But I haven't been recently more into like gummy candies, which is
Well, I have chocolate covered gummy bears
I know
up on
you
the
do. I
counter.
saw those.
Oh, you can have
I
some.
clocked.
Love them. What was upsetting? Like I was at the store a few weeks ago and I was like, and I grabbed some. And then like I went back to the store like days later and I was like, I'm just going to get another one.
Yeah.
Gone. All of them. Gone. It was like, I came here
For
to
this
aisle
reason.
for this thing and it's not here. So
That was
went to a
disappointing. I'm
different
very
store.
sorry to hear that
They're
for.
fucking delicious.
They really are.
They shouldn't be so good, but they are so good.
Yeah, I don't know because it's a weird combo.
It's a very weird
you
combo.
wouldn't think
No.
it's what you want,
No.
but you're right. Even
can't
like, but
stop.
like another variation, like they do the
Cinnamon.
chocolate covered gummy worms,
Oh, okay. I've never had that.
and they're not as good.
Are they
It's the
sour
gummy
too?
bear. No.
Oh, okay. Okay.
No.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Well, again, it's got to be the ratios. Those like short, fat,
Yeah,
stubby
yeah,
little
yeah.
gummy bears. I don't know.
I can relate to being short and fat and stubby.
Hey, it's
And
all
not
about
covered in
It's
chocolate,
all about
unfortunately.
proportion. Well, they have cinnamon bears too. Chocolate covered cinnamon bears.
No.
And that is too much for me. It's a lot.
No.
They're larger too.
Oh,
This is candy corner.
this is candy.
Well, it's Halloween.
Thinking that.
Fucking Halloween.
Fucking candy corner, bitch. The last week of the year.
You can't have Halloween and not talk about
Candy. Exactly. That's why I was like, you know what? We've only talked about that yet. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Thank you. Yeah. But speaking of Halloween,
Oh.
this is our last spooky season episode. So I thought we would do an iconic story.
Oh yes, we've been
And
waiting.
I am very nervous about it.
You should be.
Thank you.
What's that? I think it's like a seed. Yeah.
Hopefully.
An orange seed. This is a freshly juiced mimosa day.
Yeah, this bitch, instead of just buying orange juice, a big orange juice,
It was wasteful.
she just bought the whole ass orange to juice.
Yes, because we just need a tiny bit of orange juice. And
It's insane.
it's insane that I would be buying a gallon of orange juice and never drink it. That's the insane part.
You don't like just drink orange juice on the regular?
No.
You don't have a craving for orange juice ever in the morning? Really?
No, if I go to McDonald's, sure, I'll get an orange juice with my hash browns.
That is very iconic. That's an iconic combo. For sure.
But that's the only time I need orange juice, if it's not in bubbles.
So sometimes I just wake up, I just want a glass of orange juice.
How cute.
Not often,
Okay.
but it does happen.
I feel like I would crave apple juice. Speaking of being 7 years old.
I know. I'm like a 55-year-old nun that loves taffy. You're a child that loves
Apple juice.
apple juice and Smarties. You're a child from the 1950s, actually.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it would have been too much
Apple
orange
juice.
juice. It would have
Interesting.
been. I do. Listen, when's the last time we had Martinelli's?
Martinelli's is delicious.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if I necessarily need it in the morning, though.
No, that's true. It's a lot of sugar.
Yeah. But they are good.
They are good.
Yeah. I haven't had one of those in a long time.
You know,
That perfect little, like,
the
cup.
little, yes.
It's not a cup. It's a
It's
fucking
an apple.
It
Yeah,
looks
it's
like
the
an
shape
apple.
of an apple.
Yeah, yeah. They're lovely. All right, let's get into this fucking story.
Okay. What are we talking about today?
Let's do it. All right. In the quiet suburb of Enfield, North London, the Hodgson family thought they were just like any other. A small house, a tight budget, and 4 kids, filling every corner with noise and life. But in the late summer of 1977, that noise changed. What started as a few knocks in the night would become one of the most documented and debated hauntings in modern history. A case that drew police officers, reporters, scientists, and even mediums from across the world. For 19 months, 284 Green Street became the center of something extraordinary, and for the Hodgson family, it was a haunting they would never escape.
Oh.
So this is the Enfield Poltergeist.
It's a ghost. Is there a difference between a ghost and a poltergeist?
Poltergeist, I think, means like a menacing ghost in
Got it.
German.
Oh, okay.
Because Geist is ghost.
Okay.
So I think poltergeist.
It's not a cool one.
Yeah. So like a poltergeist is something that just likes to move your shit around and like fuck with you. Whereas a ghost is just like a general haunting.
Okay.
We've talked
got
about
it.
this before.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't define a poltergeist in this one.
Okay.
We did it in the San Pedro poltergeist story that we talked about.
Been doing a lot of ghost stories.
Podcast amnesia.
Lots of ghost stories.
It's your thing. But that is another good poltergeist story.
Okay.
That has a lot of evidence. But this is the quintessential, the most documented poltergeist story, I think, that is out there.
All right, the best fake out there.
We'll get into that.
Of course we will.
We will get into that. Don't even fucking start. Don't even start with me.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to do a little background. So the 3-bedroom semi-detached house in 284 Green Street dated all the way back to the 1920s.
Okay, my house is from the 1920s.
Love it.
also.
I love it.
Like,
I love an
not
old
that
house.
old.
Yeah. 100 years?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not saying she's not a diva. I'm just saying that's pretty old.
Okay.
For a
Sure.
house.
No,
Yeah.
it is. You're right.
Yeah.
But this was a long time ago, though.
This is 1977.
Okay, so
So
she
like
was
57 years old.
Okay.
It's an older home.
Sure.
Yeah. And these were called council homes or council housing. I think it's
Was it
kind
like
of
low income?
yes.
Okay.
Like low income housing, we call that in the States.
Trin 8 or whatever, yeah.
They call it council housing here.
Okay.
Yeah. So the family living in the home consisted of 47-year-old Peggy Hodgson and her 4 kids.
Uh-huh.
Margaret, Janet, John, and Billy. And their age ranges are from 13, which Margaret is the oldest, and Billy is 7. Janet's 11, John is 10.
Oh, that's a lot of kids right next to each other.
I know.
Okay.
And the unfortunate thing about this is like Peggy is a single mom now because the dad's kind of a deadbeat and just went off with a younger girl
Oh, no.
in the neighborhood.
Oh, no.
So like the kids
Just around
see
and-
their dad like with this younger girl like fucking
nice.
off.
Yeah.
And he like shows up to pay child support and that's kind of it.
Okay. Hey, at least
So.
he's doing that.
I guess.
I mean, I'm sure he has the legal obligation to.
Yeah, I would say that's probably not out of kindness. I feel like it's probably out of obligation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the family was living in government funded housing, like I just said, and Peggy was doing her best to try to support her 4 kids on her own because she's basically a single mom now. the dad's not really in
Yeah,
the
I
picture.
don't know how you work and take care of 4 kids at the same
I mean,
time.
I guess they're kind of a little bit older, so they'll have a little more
like in school, but what kind of job can you have when you're like, I don't know.
grocery store. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I guess there are jobs, yeah. But yeah,
I mean, there are. I don't know.
they could probably take care of each other.
Yeah,
she was
I
at
think
work.
a little bit. I mean, like a little like latchkey kids are definitely a thing
Yeah,
in this
yeah,
era
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, I used to come home and my parents were at home,
Yeah.
you know, after school, so I don't think it's uncommon.
Okay.
I just think we live in an age now where that is not very common.
It's not very common. That's true.
But we
And-
grew up where
Yeah.
it was way more common,
Yes.
where you were just kind of made to fend for yourself.
Yeah,
for
a
lack
little
of a
bit.
better
Sort
word.
of like, yeah.
Yeah.
At that age, 7 years old, and you have a 13-year-old sister, like you guys can let yourself in. You can get your like after school snack. Maybe mom comes home around 6.
Yeah.
And makes dinner.
Exactly. Yeah. So Peggy's brother John and his wife Sylvia and their 2 kids, Paul and Denise, live right down the street at 272 Green Street. So the cousins
Oh, that's
were all
fun.
kind of the same age and they're very close,
How fun.
which is really cute. Yeah, yeah. And the 2 other big players in this story are the neighbors to the Hodgsons, the Nottinghams.
Okay.
It's a very stereotypical English name. So they were Vic, and Peggy is also
Okay.
that wife's name. So there's
Okay.
2 Peggy's.
2 Peggy's. Okay.
Yeah.
Peggy's
And
a
they
70s
have
name.
their 27-year-old son, Gary, also living with them.
Okay.
Yeah. And he is, you know, in and out of the story too. So while the Hodgsons didn't have a ton of money, they did seem to have a community and support on Green Street itself, which is great.
Definitely
right?
had a.
Yeah. And this support would be crucial for the next 19 months of occurrences and strange phenomenon.
Okay.
Yeah. So the first occurrence is on August 31st, 1977.
19 months is almost 2 years. That's a long time.
I know, it's a long time.
Okay.
So around 9:30 p.m., the children, Janet and John, heard shuffling in their bedroom. So, actually, sorry, before I go further, some sources say that it's Janet and Margaret.
Okay. 2 of the kids.
Yeah, but
2 of the
I
girls.
am using one of the main sources is the Center for Psychical Research,
Okay.
which is the people who have the first-hand account of this story. And they said Janet and John, so I'm going to say Janet and John.
Okay.
Just FYI. So the children, Janet and John, they hear shuffling in their bedroom. And their mother enters the room, and they all 3 heard knocking sounds. And these are like distinct knocks. This isn't like house settling knocks. It's like a
Someone knocking on the door.
knocks.
Okay.
Yeah, I just knocked on the wall just to give you guys an idea. So it's jarring, right? And so a chest of drawers moves 18 inches across the room without any apparent physical contact. So Janet and John are like huddled on a bed next to each other. They're like freaking out because they hear the knocking and
The
they
shuffling and then the knocking, and now this dresser
and
is
then the
moving.
dresser moves.
That's some kind of
That's
energy.
and then so Peggy, she tries to move it back and it moves again. This is what the claim is.
Okay, yeah, it's fucking
Skepticism.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
do I believe any of it? I don't know, but that's something that's not mistakable. Like it is,
Right.
they don't just slide
They
across
just
the.
furniture just doesn't move.
No, it's not easy to move
No.
a dresser.
No, this isn't My Brave Little Toaster, where everything is sentient.
God, cute.
So the family, very freaked out. They
Yes, I would be.
immediately went to fetch help from the Nottinghams next door.
What are they gonna fucking do?
Well, so Vic is, you know, a big man. He's also a builder. He's a no-nonsense type of man.
Hot.
So him and yes. So Vic and Gary go over to the Hodgsons' home, where they also hear multiple knocks happening. And Vic later says that he could not find the source of the knocking because he is a builder, and he's like, I know when like house is like settling situation, you know.
Yeah.
He's like, this is different, and he couldn't find the source. It wasn't like a pipe or something, right?
Oh, sure.
And he claims the knocks also seemed to follow him and Gary around the house while they were searching the house.
interesting, yeah.
So it was like following them.
Not in the right same spot all the time.
Yeah. And they're like, what the fuck? That's weird.
Very.
So Peggy Nottingham, Victor's wife, or Vic's wife, sorry, I don't know if his name is actually Victor, it just says Vic.
Victor.
Victor. So Peggy, Vic's wife, not the mom.
Vic is also hot. I was like, sorry, that's a great name.
I just imagine a mobster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hairy arms, Not necessarily in a bad way. Just a man with a lot of hair. Vic,
go on.
Vic as a man has a lot of hair.
Vic is definitely dark. Tall and dark.
Yeah.
Dark
Olive
features. Dark.
complexion.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Peggy calls the police because they're like, what else do we fucking do? Right?
I don't know. Why though? Okay, go on. Yeah,
I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
I'm not calling the police.
So, because like the knocks are very distinct and weird.
So they come and look, try and help me
Yeah, they're
find
like,
this.
I don't fucking know what else to do,
Someone's
but there's
here.
something is here, right?
Okay.
And so WPC, which is what they call the women cops. I didn't know this
Okay.
because
What does it stand for?
Women Police something.
Okay.
Yeah, so they distinct
Okay.
have like a difference between
Lady
women police,
cops.
a lady cop, yeah. So WPC Heaps and PC Hymas arrive around 1 a.m. where Heaps, the woman cop, she witnesses a chair move 3 to 4 feet across the living room floor, just out of nowhere.
Oh.
And this isn't a police report. She files it.
Okay.
So, and both cops, they both hear knocking around the house itself still. They're
Okay.
hearing the knocking. She sees a chair move.
I mean, the furniture moving is,
Crazy.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I have no words. Like, that's,
Yeah. You're like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah. And so the cops are like, hey, we see it, we hear it, but we're not the Ghostbusters.
yeah,
Like,
what are we
I
going to
don't-
do?
Like,
Yeah,
what?
we can't
yeah.
put handcuffs on it.
Yeah, I
Take it
can't.
down to the station. You're kind of on your
Right.
own. You're
And
on
they
your
kind
own.
of just they're basically like, maybe you should call the church.
Definitely. Yeah, speaking of.
Yeah. Speaking of. You're not going to give her my nun hat.
It's so funny.
So the Hodgson family goes back to 284 Green Street, where for the next few days they start witnessing Legos and marbles just flying around the house and rolling on the ground.
Okay. I was
Out
like,
of nowhere.
airborne or just like,
Airborne and on the ground.
Oh.
Both.
it's dangerous.
Yeah, so the Hodgsons and the Nottinghams then contact city council members, members of the clergy, maintenance workers, and whoever else they can think of to come help and give some sort of explanation of what the fuck is going on.
Okay.
Right? But no explanation is found for the unexplained phenomenon that is happening in the house. They're just like, everyone's, I don't fucking know what to tell you, right?
No.
So that's when Peggy Nottingham, the neighbor, she calls up the Daily Mirror on September 4th, 1977, and asks if they can find anyone to help the Hodgson family. So she's not necessarily trying to be like, this is a story. She's just being like, you are a source of information because there's this before the internet.
Yeah.
And to be like, hey, can you help us find somebody to help this family?
Yeah. That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah. So
Get the word out.
Yeah, get the word out. So the Daily Mirror sends photographer Graham Morris and reporter Douglas Bentz to visit the house and see if there's a story there. But like, you know, if
Yeah.
anything, right? Yeah.
Of course. Why not?
So initially they go through the house and the Hodgsons aren't home. They're at the Nottinghams and they like walk through the house. They don't see anything happen. But when they're about to leave and the Hodgsons come back into the house, they both start witnessing marbles and Legos flying around the house. And Morris gets hit in the forehead with a Lego and it like leaves a tiny bruise.
Oh,
So they're like, oh, fuck.
that's not, yeah. Those
Yeah.
Legos. Yeah.
They
Ow.
hurt.
Yes. A marble too. God.
A marble
Can I hit you in the face
So
with
there
a
were
marble?
some sources that also said ashtrays.
Ashtrays.
Ashtray would be, you could kill somebody.
Yeah.
Like
you
an
were
ashtray
doing
flying
damage.
at your face.
Yeah. I thought those were like solid pewter ashtrays.
Yeah, this isn't any like fucking plastic bullshit.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is like a hard piece of glass.
Ugh.
Yeah. So they also, I think these are the two reporters that also get the alleged levitation photos of Janet. You've seen these.
I don't recall seeing them.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't even put them on here because I figured you'd seen them.
I mean, I've probably seen them.
I don't look it up right now. So a lot of people say that these are probably just Janet jumping in the air, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, it definitely looks like a jump.
Yeah, it looks like a jump, and so the Daily Mirror is like kind of running the story that like she's levitating.
She's way up in the air, though.
I know.
But she had maybe had jumped from the bed.
The bed.
Definitely.
Yeah. So yeah, Janet's an interesting. I mean, she is like kind of the main character of the story because everything kind of seems to focus around her specifically.
Yes, I think that last podcast had talked about like puberty.
Yes, puberty and poltergeist are kind of go hand in hand.
Got it. Okay.
That emotional turmoil that happens to a person during puberty, it kind of elevates the poltergeist activity.
Got it. Okay.
We can't prove that.
She is about that age.
Yeah,
though.
she is about that age. And yeah, it's like her period gets talked about a lot in this story, unfortunately. I didn't really put it in here because I don't really think we need to. But if you go searching.
If
I
she
guess.
wasn't haunted before.
I know, this poor girl.
Yes.
Yeah. So the Daily Mirror, they have these two guys. One of them gets hit in the face with the Lego, and they have the levitation, quote unquote, photos.
Okay.
So they run that story, and then the Daily Mirror sends over another, now a senior reporter. His name is George Fallow, along with a photographer named David Thorpe, and they contact the Society for Psychical Research, aka SPR. You know SPR, right?
Mm-mm.
Okay. Well, I have some factoids for you.
Fantastic.
So SPR was founded in 1882
Oh.
in London and is still active today.
Okay.
So their purpose is to conduct scientific investigation into phenomenon that conventional science could yet explain, such as telepathy, apparitions,
Cool.
haunted houses, automatic writing, and other psychic events.
Awesome. Very cool.
It's Ghostbuster shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Their stance is always to remain neutral while investigating phenomena and to approach the unexplained with open-minded skepticism. I'm here for it. I think we should be members.
Do you have to be British to be members?
I don't know. I actually didn't look into it.
But
But
then I have to start practicing our accent.
yeah. I feel like it's a...
I think it would help if you wore that hat, to be fair.
This is not a hat. It's a bonnet.
Sorry.
It's a bonnet.
Sorry.
It's okay.
I didn't know what to call
You
it.
have
Why do you
full
have that?
range to make
Why
fun
do you
of the bonnet on my fuck.
Why do you
Because
have
there's
that?
so many. I have 400 curlers on my head
I know,
right
but
now.
why do you even have that thing that you wrapped around your head?
Because I'm trying to keep it all
I know,
contained.
but where did you get that? Why do you have it?
Because I was trying to help with hair breakage.
Okay, so do you sleep in the bonnet?
I've tried. It didn't work.
Okay, got it. Okay. All right. We tried something.
I've tried some things.
You have great hair. I don't know what
I
you're
have really
talking
long
about.
hair. I'm just trying to save it.
It's like, I don't think this is a problem for you.
Good. We probably should just take a picture of me because we're going to
1000%.
keep talking about it the entire
1000%.
fucking episode. No, I would say, probably 400 rollers in my hair.
Oh my God, how long did it take you to do that?
I don't know, like an hour and a half.
Okay.
And it's still not done.
Your arms tired?
No.
Oh,
No.
my
I did not
shoulders would
fly
be
here.
burning.
My arms are tired.
my arms would be burning.
No, I'm trying to achieve like an 80s perm without getting an 80s perm type of look for my Halloween costume
Yes.
instead of just buying a wig.
No, absolutely. It makes sense. It's going to be great.
Yeah. So we're going to keep talking about it. Let's be
Sorry.
real. Because we know who we are, right? This is episode 82.
It's hard not to.
We're like, we won't shut the fuck up about it. Okay, we're stupid. We're idiots.
It's number 82, but who's counting?
We are the trigger warning of this podcast. So just get over it. Okay. Yeah. So SBR, they are basically the Ghostbusters of Enfield, I will say. I think Ghostbusters has some inspiration from this.
Sure.
Probably.
Okay.
I mean, I think, what's his name? The main actors in Ghostbusters.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd has a very interesting haunted legacy background
Oh, he does?
himself.
Oh, I didn't know that.
He wrote Ghostbusters.
Oh.
And it's based on his life.
Oh, okay.
So maybe that could be an episode one day.
Yeah,
I don't know.
maybe.
Yeah. So I think it's a little bit both, for lack of a better word. But so the SBR brings in probably the two main investigators of this story. So follows the senior reporter after he sees some shit happen in this house. He also sees how scared Peggy is, the mom, for her kids, and she's really distressed. And he's like, fuck. I do really think these people need help.
Right.
So he
Okay.
calls the SPR. And he tells them what's happening at 284 Green Street. And the secretary, Eleanor O'Keefe, gets in touch with a one Maurice Grosse. He was kind of the hero of the story, I will say. So Maurice had recently joined SBR after his daughter Janet passed away. I don't think that's insignificant or a coincidence that
They picked a Janet.
a Janet is like the person being haunted, and also a Janet is his daughter that passed away.
Okay.
So she passes away unexpectedly from a motorcycle accident in 1976, which is very tragic.
Yeah.
So Maurice was also known as an inventor, including helping create the rotating billboard,
Okay.
like advertisement thing. He helped invent that.
Cool.
Which is really fucking cool. But after his daughter's death, he had some interesting occurrences that got him interested in the paranormal itself.
Oh, okay.
So whether that just be out of grief or whatever, I think it's interesting no matter what. So hearing about what happened at the Hodgson home, Maurice decides to visit on September 5th, 1977. And during his initial visit, he tells a very frightened Peggy to start taking notes of whatever phenomenon they witnessed in the home. Maurice then returns on September 8th with a few Daily Mirror reporters, a couple other ones, where they hear a loud crash. And this is recorded. I didn't put it on here, but it's a female reporter, and she's like, I don't believe any of this shit. But they get it on tape, like a chair like crashing. And she's like, what the fuck was that?
Weird. Okay.
Yeah. I kind of wish I would have put it on here, but
It's fine.
you saw my struggle earlier. So
It's fine. It's fine.
And then after this, Maurice is basically all in on this and what is happening. He
Okay.
also looked at like all the notes that Peggy had taken from like the 3 days
That he was in there?
Yeah, he wasn't there. He's like, holy shit. It was like hundreds of notes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. He's
Okay.
like, oh, this is kind of the real thing, for lack of a better word.
Wow. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Exhausted. I'm
Yeah,
like,
I know. Right. This poor fucking woman.
leave me alone.
I know.
Trying to sleep.
Yeah. So I know so at this point, 10 other people outside of the Hodgson's home and the family itself have witnessed strange phenomenon, including objects moving and flying around through the air and the furniture. They've also heard the weird knocking, and they've seen drawers open and close and doors open and shut.
10 people seeing that is not insignificant.
Exactly. Which I think is why this is such a popular case. Yeah. So after hearing about all this stuff that's happening at the Hodgson's home, the SBR decided that Maurice might need some additional assistance.
Sure.
Which is when we bring in Guy Lyon Playfair.
Wow. Okay.
Guy Playfair
Okay.
is a great fucking name.
Yes.
Lyon is a great middle name.
Guy, actually.
Guy is a great name.
Yes.
Guy Ritchie, Guy Pearce.
Yeah.
They're all great.
They all look the same. They sort of like
Yeah.
felt British dudes.
So Guy was actually born in modern day Pakistan and grew up with SBR in his home because his mother, Jocelyn Playfair, was a member of the SBR.
Okay.
I know, right? It's a legacy thing at this point. So Guy was a journalist and a novelist and had been part of SBR for about 5 years at the time of this incident. So they're like, you should also go with Maurice, because Maurice, I think, was like maybe 6 months in to SBR. And they're like, this seems like a really big deal, and I think you need help, right?
So they sent the son.
The son.
Guy.
Yeah.
Guy. Okay.
Yeah.
But his mom
he's-
was a member of it.
his
And
mom's
he's also a member.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now it's Guy and Maurice, the two investigators. So by the time Maurice and Guy would be done with 284 Green Street, they would have accumulated 180 visits, and
Oh my
including
God.
25 all-night vigils of just sitting at the home, listening to all the shit happening, and recording all of it.
That would make me insane.
I know.
I'm like, there's
I know.
no privacy.
I
I know
know.
they need help, but I'm
Yeah,
like, isn't
So-
it easier just to go to another place?
So that was a big part of the story too, is Peggy was trying to like move.
I would be.
But because she's in like council housing,
yeah,
she's not
it
getting
takes
approved
time
for it. Because
Okay.
they're like, she's like basically saying there's a fucking ghost. I want to move.
Yeah.
And they don't care.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I guess you could argue either way.
Yeah, or like you got to wait for another place to open up.
Yeah. There's tons of semantics going on there. But yeah, Peggy was trying to move. She's like, get me the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
I want my kids out of here. I want out
That's
of here.
important too. I feel like that's important context. Like, she was like, I'm not trying to stay here. This is weird.
No. So a hard thing about this story, I think for me specifically, is the fact that there is like thousands of hours of evidence. So it's like, how do you funnel that into one episode. I was just like, do we do 2? Do we do 3? I don't fucking know. You know, it's a lot.
It's a lot because at the end of the day, a knock is a knock.
Yes. A knock and a knock.
We get it.
A drawer is opening.
I personally get it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Like, it's jarring.
I appreciate you for making this one episode. Like,
I know.
How many times
I'm like, do I make Meg
you can't.
go insane?
I'd be like, and what else? I get
Every
it.
week.
Shit is flying. Doors are slamming. Drawers are opening.
Marbles are rolling.
Like,
Legos are flying.
Stand it.
I go.
People are freaked.
People are freaked. People are freaked. Yeah, totally.
Okay. All right.
Do I make Meg descend into madness?
I just get like angrier every time. Like, episode 2.
I'm gonna keep telling you about the Enfield Poltergeist until you break.
I'd be like, I'm gonna kill myself so I can come back and haunt.
Or you. I'm gonna be your poltergeist, bitch.
Wait, I'm gonna kill you.
Look at me.
I'm just like,
the
just get me out of here.
Either way.
Show me.
One of us is going.
I'll give you something to talk about.
Look at me. I'm the poltergeist now.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So we're going to get into some of the phenomena captured. Obviously, I'm not going to get into all of it because I'm not trying to kill us.
Thank you.
So during the 180 visits of the Hodgson family home, Guy Maurice and numerous other witnesses like the Nottinghams had seen the following phenomenon. This is a long list.
Okay.
So buckle up. So marbles and pieces of Lego seen traveling through the air at great speed, seemingly emanating from walls or windows.
Whoa.
They don't know where it's being thrown from, but they're just flying around.
Oh.
Right. Crazy.
Okay.
So a teapot shook vigorously on a cabinet in the absence of any external vibration. This is a very scientific approach. This is the SBR journal of this study. So just, deal with that. So metal spoons bent and the lid of a metal teapot was also deformed. Like bent up.
That's crazy.
I know. The shade of a bedside lamp tilted and then straightened. Which is weird to watch.
Yeah.
A toilet door opened and closed when nobody was nearby.
Okay.
Cardboard boxes and cushions were thrown by an unknown force, including there's recording of Maurice getting hit in the face with a cardboard box.
Oh.
Yeah. He's like asking the thing to knock and it's like responding to him. And it seems like it just is annoyed with him and just throws a cardboard box at his face.
Very abusive.
Right. So a slipper was thrown across the room by an unknown force. A framed certificate was pulled off the wall. And this was Maurice Grosse witnessing this alone in a room by himself. A bedroom carpet was pulled up at the edge to form an identical shape each time. Oh, okay. So it's consistently happening. Sorry. I read this list, but I haven't read it in a couple days. So, and like Maurice Grosse tried to replicate the shape it was making, and he couldn't do it.
Oh, okay.
Which is weird. So a bench levitated and then overturned in front of several witnesses. So 11-year-old Janet was levitated and deposited onto a different place at a different time. So there's been a couple instances where Janet will go to sleep in her bed and she wakes up in a different spot in the house.
Okay.
And there's a point actually where she has a seizure. She goes to the hospital.
Oh, no. Okay.
They bring her home. She goes to bed and then she wakes up on top of a big fucking radio in the house.
Oh, weird.
Yeah. So I don't some people just say that's Janet making this up. You can't fake a seizure.
No, you can't fake a seizure.
Right. Also, this is a lot of fucking effort for an 11-year-old.
I mean, I don't think that an 11-year-old is the answer to all of these things.
No.
Yeah.
So, kitchen unit doors slid open of their own accord. Tubular door chimes swung from side to side many times. So, just witness the door chimes just swinging. So, footsteps were heard when nobody else was present. 12-year-old Margaret was held fast by an unknown force. She couldn't get out of it. Yeah, I think she was against a wall and she couldn't move.
Oh, that's unsettling.
So knocks, bangs, and crashes heard, not caused by plumbing, vibration, or other external sources. Coins disappeared from one room and reappeared in another. This is almost instantaneous. Small fires started and extinguished themselves without causing damage within the home.
Jesus.
This is witnessed by multiple people.
It's insane.
It is truly insane. Okay. So water appeared in circumstances not understood. So it's be like a thing of water.
puddle or
A
something.
puddle, yeah, somewhere. So normally reliable electrical equipment like tape recorders, cameras, etc., brought in by the investigators failed to work,
Oh, wow.
which is very common.
Yeah.
So apparitions are seen.
Oh, okay.
So there's partial and total apparitions.
What does it look
seen.
like?
One is an old man, one is a young boy,
Okay.
are the two main ones. And then an iron frame of a built-in fireplace was wrenched from the wall and bent at one point. And that was witnessed by multiple people. And this is the bad one. So excrement
No.
appeared in different places along the home. There would just be like piles of poop.
No.
I'm not kidding.
Oh.
That's on The Conjuring too.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And there was even a moment where it was like poor fucking Peggy's birthday. And Margaret goes upstairs, goes to the bathroom, and she comes back downstairs and she's pretty upset. She's like, there's like poop on the wall in the bathroom.
Oh my God.
And someone like wrote shit on the wall in the bathroom on Peggy's fucking birthday, the mom.
Who's so angry?
Right? Like, I don't think this is her kids doing this.
No. I mean, this is like psychological torture. This is not. Who
Like,
is so
these kids are-
angry?
I don't know. Yeah. So there's also written messages. There was one specifically where Peggy, there was like one night she got really frustrated because like stuff was happening. And she was like, just fucking leave us alone. Get out of here. What do you want?
Yeah.
And it was basically like she found like a written message of don't tell anyone what you saw or else there will be consequences, for lack of a better word.
Okay.
So it's just like, yeah, it's just psychologically torturous. Yeah.
Draining. Very draining.
And the last one is abuse for marks and swear words and gruff masculine voices appear to be produced by Janet, which is probably the most significant, most
Yeah.
popular part of the story, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes Margaret, which I did not know.
Only the girls.
Yeah, only the girls.
Interesting.
Yeah. So these occurrences would often happen at the same time and all occurred more than once with different witnesses, like I said before. There has also been witnesses outside of the home who have seen unexplained phenomenon. The most popular and interesting account coming from a woman named Hazel Short.
Everybody's got a cool ass name.
I know, Hazel's a good name. This is her direct quote. So, I was standing there looking at the house when all of a sudden a couple of books came flying across and hit the window. It was so sudden. I heard the noise because it was so quiet. There was no traffic. It made me jump. Then, after a little while, I saw Janet. I don't know if there's a bed underneath that window, but she was going up and down bodily as though someone was just tossing her up and down bodily.
Oh.
Like horizontally. In a horizontal position.
Oh, wow.
As if someone had gotten a hold of her legs and back and was throwing her up and down.
Okay.
I definitely saw her come up and down about window height, but I thought if she was bouncing, she'd bounce from her feet. And
Yeah,
she
she's not
wouldn't
jumping
be
on the
able to
bed.
get enough power to bounce off of her back
Yeah.
to come up that high. My friend could see her as well. We both could see her. So it's like a weird, like
She's laying flat.
light as this feather sippers of board
Yeah.
situation where she's like horizontally like rising up into the window.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Do we know Janet's account of that experience? Did she talk
There's
about?
a lot of like moments where Janet says she doesn't remember him.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So in late November 1977, two Brazilian mediums named Luiz Gasparetto and Elise Dubras traveled from Sao Paulo, Brazil, to England. And Gasparetto was a spirit painter and said to channel the techniques of long dead artists.
Okay.
Yeah. Dubras was his interpreter.
The more the
and
merrier.
also a healer. So the pair visited 284 Green Street and performed what they described as a spiritual cleansing session. And according to the Society for Psychical Research, SPR, their presence seemed to have a beneficial effect on the house. And Janet's behavior calmed and the activity like kind of
Subsided.
subsided for a little bit, yeah. But around the same period, another British medium named Gary Sherrick also visited the home and reported similar short-term peace. But by December, the disturbances returned and giving up the most famous piece of evidence
Okay.
The voice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So the voice first emerged in December of 1977, and it's coming through the throat of an 11-year-old girl, Janet Hodgson. The voice was harsh, gravelly, and male, sometimes mocking, sometimes furious, and it came from a man claimed to be Bill Wilkins.
Okay. Bill Wilkins.
Okay, so before we get into the voice, we will take a quick break.
What is it? Every time this happens, I'm like, we'll be back with this
Word.
word.
Well, you keep going to Disgraceland. You have to stop.
I know.
We're gonna get sued.
I know. I'm sorry.
Places in America where the road goes quiet, where legends still breathe, and where the line between truth and folklore blurs. From haunted highways and cryptid sightings to stories that have echoed through generations, State of the Unknown takes you deep into the shadows of America's strangest corners. Hosted by Rob, this documentary-style podcast blends immersive storytelling with real research to uncover the tales that refuse to fade. If you like your mysteries murky and your folklore just a little too real, you might already be living in the state of the unknown. Listen now wherever you get your podcasts.
And we're back.
And we're back.
All right. So, the voice first emerged in December of 1977, coming through the throat of an 11-year-old girl, Janet Hodgson. The voice was harsh, gravelly, and male, sometimes mocking, sometimes furious. It claimed to be a man named Bill Wilkins. There was also a point where it said at the beginning his name was Joe, but then Bill Wilkins is the one that really comes through.
Okay.
And it's interesting because Maurice Grosse captures the initial voice on tape because he's doing this thing where he's like asking it to knock and answer his questions, and it's like intelligibly knocking.
Okay. It's cooperating.
It's cooperating. It's like, are you a man or male or female? Knock once for no, twice for yes. Like it's doing that stuff, and it's like responding to him.
Weird.
And he has a recording of it.
Okay.
I don't know if I'd have that one specifically in here, but I have a couple in here.
So that's how you got to male.
Yes.
The numbers of knocks.
So I guess we could just play the voices. So the first one I believe is maybe the first time it actually said something audible.
Okay.
Because initially it was like barking and like grunting through Janet.
Okay, practicing.
Yeah. And Maurice kept asking for it to say his name. You'll hear it. So let's just play it.
Let me hear you say my name. Come on, let me hear you say my name. That's not my name. Come on, my name. Let me hear you say it. Maurice.
Lois?
Hey, Dr. Bell.
Maurice.
Maurice. Okay.
Yeah. So that's
It's got a British accent. It's a male
It's 11-year-old girl saying that
with an accent.
with an accent. And we'll get more into like her specifically talking about it, but that's like the first time he got it to say something through
Weird.
Janet. And we'll
So
get
they're
more.
saying her mouth moving, like she's talking.
No.
I'm sorry, what?
It's her mouth is sometimes not moving. There is a moment where they like put water in her mouth and this voice is still coming out
Wow.
of her. They also tape her mouth shut at one point. Same thing. Voice is coming out.
Oh, how do you even fake that?
I don't know. As an 11-year-old
No.
with no access to the internet,
No.
no. But I think probably the most significant clip is the next one, which I'm going to play right now. This one?
I want you to tell me whether you remember what happened to you when you died. Just before you died and just after you died. thought died my day. I went blind. Then I had an hemorrhage and I fell asleep and I died in a chair in the corner downstairs.
Yeah, I need subtitles because what the fuck was just happening? Did you understand that?
Yeah.
What did he
It
say?
says, I went blind, I had a hemorrhage, and I died in the chair in the corner downstairs.
Okay.
So when they moved into this house, there was furniture here
Oh, it's their
at
furniture.
284 Green Street. It was in the house, including a chair.
Oh.
So Maurice and Guy, they're like, what the fuck? They're like, we don't know what to do with this. And the Hodgson family said that they never heard anyone named Bill Wilkins. Because at some point, it does say his name is Bill Wilkins. But Maurice decides to check in on the claim. That
Yeah,
this
who
just-
lived here before?
Yeah, yeah.
Who died in the house?
So a few days later, he finds a man named Terry Wilkins,
Wilkins. Mm-hmm. Maybe they called him Bill.
who contacted the team after hearing the...
Oh.
So this recording was played on the radio.
Oh, okay.
So they connected.
Oh.
He confirmed that his father, William Charles Wilkins,
Wow.
had died in that house years earlier from a hemorrhage in the chair in the corner of the home.
Oh, okay.
So he died in 1963 of
And
June.
they could prove that?
They could prove that.
They
There's a
could
death
look it up?
certificate. There's everything.
Wow, okay.
This is the thing for me that how do you fake that? As a 11-year-old girl without the internet, the voice, whatever, right? But how do you go find a death record,
No, that's a good point.
you know, and be able to say that?
And like, why?
and like why? Yeah.
No, it would have been like everyone played a part here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
It's a conspiracy, a full-on conspiracy.
It's a full conspiracy theory at that point.
Yeah.
But yeah, like Terry was like, my dad died of a cerebral hemorrhage in 1963 of June in this house in a chair in the living room. That's still there.
Okay, so why are you being such a bitch though, Bill? Like, what the fuck? What did they do to you?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a great question. Are you just mad because you're dead? Are you
Like,
just
go
bitter,
somewhere.
angry old man? So we haven't really talked about it, but in The Conjuring 2, which this story is loosely based on. If you haven't heard, I haven't mentioned the Warrens at all
Yeah.
in the story. There is like a ghost in the house that supposedly died in the chair.
Got it,
In The
okay.
Conjuring 2. But
Yeah.
there's also the nun.
Amazing.
Yeah, there is the nun in The Conjuring 2 that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah.
I guess I'll talk about it now. Like the Warrens, they showed up
Of course.
uninvited for like maybe a day.
Oh, okay.
And Guy Playfair had claimed, basically until his death in 2018, that Ed Warren told him, like, hey, we can get a lot of publicity from this. We just kind of have to make up a story.
Okay.
And they basically the Warrens were asked to leave by Guy and Maurice. They're like, you're not fucking here for the right reasons. We don't want you here. You also were uninvited. So
Interesting.
get the fuck out.
Okay.
You know? So from what I've heard about The Conjuring 2 specifically is Lorraine, until her dying day, claimed all of it was true. And Ed said that he got demonic voices recorded on a recorder. Those have never been like publicly shared. It seems like The Conjuring 2 was made because I think it's Universal, the production company, didn't initially have the rights to the Warrens' stories. And so they just kind of had to make something up to make a Conjuring 2 because
Okay.
The Conjuring 1 was so popular.
Got it. Okay.
And then eventually they got more rights to the stories eventually.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that Warrens are complete frauds. I feel like I believe Lorraine more than I believe Ed in a lot of these stories, because I do think Lorraine had some psychic, some mediumship powers, you know, but if you watch The Conjuring 2, just know it's not a true story, I guess. They're not the Christian superheroes that are
Yeah.
projected in the movies. I wish they were those people because, you know, I think they're more admirable and lovely,
Right.
but they're not what you seem,
Yeah.
I guess. So
It's a business.
it's a business.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not saying like getting publicity is a
Is
bad
wrong.
thing,
Yeah.
right? But I mean, especially if you're fucking a demon hunter, right? You're trying to like make money off of this and they do lecture circuits and stuff. I get it. Especially because this is pre-social media. Like, how else are you supposed to get your name out there? Like, you got to go to the popular cases, right? But it sucks because like Maurice and Guy were kind of undermined and their story wasn't told.
Yeah. And they
And-
were there, you said it was
Almost
19
2
months
years.
and they were there 180 days. That's every couple of days.
Like Maurice, like straight up almost moved in.
That's basically moving in.
yeah, he was. Yeah,
There all the time. Yeah.
they were there all the time. And Maurice had a really close kinship with this family. I think especially with Janet because his daughter had passed. Right, that's the fucking story in itself. Like, it's about Maurice and Guy and like this family like trying to figure out what the hell's going on. Like, you take the Warrens out of it, it's still a fucking story.
Oh, for sure.
You know, and it just sucks that it just got played that way,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Hey, media savvy.
Yeah, exactly. So a contact microphone is placed in the back of Janet's neck at one point, and it captures the sound that was produced or sustained through, it's called false vocal tone.
Okay. I'm not
It's
a
like,
singer.
I think it's
so I
something like
don't-
ventriloquists do.
Okay.
I don't.
They can train themselves how to.
Yeah, I don't know.
So there is a mechanism
Yeah,
to
there
do
is
this.
something there. It's Maurice. I don't even know how you. Can you try?
I don't think so. I wouldn't have.
My name is Maurice.
No, not without moving my mouth.
Yeah. Like, even like doing the voice in itself, like that doesn't feel great.
No.
You know. So Dr. Hasted is a psychiatrist, and a Dr. Adrian Forich, who is a phonetics expert. So they run a laryngoscopic test on Janet.
Okay.
They're bringing in some doctors. So their results showed an effect called plica ventriculitis. Sorry. Plica ventricularis.
It got worse the second time.
Ventricularis. Ventricularis.
Ventricularis.
Plica ventricularis.
Okay. Yeah.
Which is a rare condition where tension in the throat muscles creates a sound independent of the vocal cords. It's like a weird thing back here. So, however, normally this causes hoarseness and throat pain for weeks.
Yeah.
But Janet showed no symptoms of this even after doing this voice for fucking hours.
Weird.
She could talk like this for hours and it's just unaffected.
Separate from her mouth.
Separate from her mouth. It was like in the back of her throat.
I don't even know. Like, I would have thought that your tongue, your mouth, your lips create the sound that you
No,
speak.
in the recordings, she just like almost opens her mouth and it happens. She's literally like a mouthpiece. It's weird.
Weird.
It's very weird. And
The human body is very
crazy. Yeah.
Very
and like
interesting.
there was a ventriloquist that came and visited them and he was like, oh, she's faking it. And Maurice Grosse was like, okay, like I will give £1,000 to any charity if you're choosing, if you can find a kid that can recreate what you just did, or if you can recreate it
if
yourself.
you can do it. Yeah.
And they couldn't.
Yeah.
So they're just like maybe a little like butthurt that they couldn't do it.
Jesus.
Because Maurice is like, no, double down, fucking show me, right?
Yeah.
I would love, and you know, that's where I give him a lot of credit, where he was like,
Why would
okay,
she be doing that? How and why?
how, why? It doesn't make any sense. Because at this point, they're deep in it,
Oh, for sure.
you know, and like the kids are deep in it, and there is some moments where Janet and Margaret specifically had been faking some stuff. I will say, in any sources you look at, they will tell you that too. But Janet and Maurice and Guy, and they're all like, it's about 2% that they faked. 98% of it was real. Even if you maybe boost up that number, like 10%, that's something that's like 90% of it.
Why
was
would they?
unexplained. Well, so it sounds like because they're little girls, they're kids. Like maybe.
So early on, maybe they faked it.
Well, it sounds like they were
Like maybe they like the attention.
kind of like, maybe it was like playing pranks a little bit, but also if Maurice and Guy were there and nothing was happening, they like felt like they needed to make something happen for them
Yeah.
to get some
Yeah. That makes sense.
captures some
And
stuff.
also, if you have a deadbeat dad who abandoned you and doesn't love you, and there's these two men in the home that you like have bonded with, you don't want to disappoint them. Maybe you don't want them to
That
leave.
is a huge part of it too. Yeah. I think especially because like Janet and Maurice had gotten
Were
really
bonded.
close. Yeah, they've gotten
Yeah.
really close in a lot of ways. So there is some stuff there.
Yeah,
But it was
I think
also they like Maurice specifically, he would like catch them on it very quickly.
Oh, I can tell
Yeah. You're fucking with me right
you're
now.
a child, and it's as obvious.
Yeah. And
Like
there
you
was-
threw that Lego.
Yeah. And like they would instantly admit to it.
Okay.
So
Sure. Okay.
like it sucks because I think a lot of like skeptics were like, well, like that means I'm making all of it up. And it's, I don't know.
There might be layer. It might be
it's
a
a gray
complex
area
situation.
Yeah, very complex.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. So as the case dragged in 1978, skeptics with the SPR wanted a medical evaluation of Janet, which
Okay.
I think is fair.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she spends about 6 weeks at Maudsley Hospital under constant observation by doctors and psychologists. During that time in the hospital, there were no paranormal events in the house and around Janet herself. And she slept well. She showed no abnormal behavior, and other voice never appeared.
Oh, God. Good thing she got some fucking rest.
I know, but as soon as she returned home, the
no.
phenomenon reportedly resumed.
Okay.
And they asked Janet about this. They're like, why do you think this is happening now that you're back? And Janet says, well, like she says that whatever is here needs everyone else's energy to bring it out.
To
of her.
react.
To react.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, yeah. I also feel like 6 weeks in a hospital like that,
It's a long time.
it's a long time. And for her to be like just medically cleared seems interesting.
What do you mean?
I don't know. I feel like it's like a 72-hour hold, and then you're.
I mean, 6 weeks is a long time.
I know, but I'm saying like for her to be held for 6 weeks and then them just being like she's fine, seems a little weird.
Oh, I
guess
don't
is
know
my
what else
point.
you do.
I don't know either.
But like we had her here. I mean, that's a long time.
It's a long time, and there have been a lot of shit that happened to Janet that I haven't really talked about yet, or in general for this episode. There was a moment where Peggy found her with like curtains wrapped around her neck and like leaning out the window.
Oh.
And like her bed had been flipped.
Oh my God.
It's a lot of
Why? I'm just like, why? If it
Why
is a
is-
haunting, like, why are you so angry at this little girl?
I don't know. That's a good question. It's a good question. I'm not Bill.
Duh.
I'm not Bill. I'm a nun.
I'm simply a woman of the cloth.
I'm just a simple woman of the cloth. I should probably stop saying that. I'm gonna get fucking damned. I'm gonna get smoted by Mother Teresa. Yeah.
I'm making it work.
Struck down. So, at the SPR, there was also multiple members who were skeptical of what was happening at 284 Green Street. So, Anita Gregory and John Beloff conducted their own visits and later suggested that at least part of the activity was staged by the children. But we just talked about that. Gregory described seeing Janet bend spoons and hide Grosse's tape recorder, but there's multiple accounts of Maurice kind of going to Janet, being like, "Did you do this?" And she's like, "Yes." And there's been other instances of Maurice like asking Janet, "Are you doing the knockings? Are you doing blah 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 XYZ?" And she would be like, "No, that's not me."
Okay.
So why admit to some stuff and not everything else?
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, it's also how far do you commit to the plot, So Janet herself admits later that she and her siblings faked about 2%, like I said, of the activity, but she insisted the rest was real. And there is something about her in like later interviews where she just seems just sad, a little haunted, and it just kind of makes me believe her more. I'm like, oh, you poor woman.
Yeah, this is like
This is traumatizing. Yeah. And she's just, I don't know what it was. She's like,
Yeah.
all I know was like, it happened and it was real and I don't know what else to tell you, And she also says that there's a lot of it that she doesn't remember and she's almost like in a trance,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thankfully.
So,
Oh my God,
thankfully, Jesus,
honestly.
yeah. So by 1979, the strange disappearances inside 284 Green Street had almost completely faded. The knocks quieted, the furniture stayed still, and Janet no longer spoke in another man's voice. After 19 months of fear, fascination, and exhaustion, the Hodgson family finally found peace, or at least silence. Peggy Hodgson remained in the house until her death in 2003.
Oh, wow.
And-
2003.
Uh-huh.
Holy shit.
And though the activity ended, the story never really did. Janet and Margaret grew up, moved on, and started families of their own. But both have said the same thing in every interview since. Quote, "It was real to us, whatever it was." For believers, the Enfield haunting stands as one of the most compelling cases of paranormal activity ever recorded. The voice of Bill Wilkins, the flying toys, the dozens of witnesses who swore they saw something impossible. For skeptics, it's a perfect storm of teenage stress, media frenzy, and suggestion.
Yeah.
Maybe the truth lives somewhere in between. A haunting born not just from spirits, but from grief, fear, and the strange power of the human mind.
Oh.
Whatever really happened inside that small London house, the echoes still linger in the recordings, in the memories, and the questions we still ask decades later.
Oh.
And that is the Enfield
I think you
Poltergeist.
did a fantastic job.
Thank you. I was
Thank
really
you.
stressed about this.
No, just the right amount of information. Wham, bam. We got in and we got out.
Right.
And we get it.
We get it.
We get it.
We get it.
I don't know what to think.
It feels like a good one for spooky season, October in general. It's a weird story. I think it's a gray area. I think it's a little
I
bit of
don't know
both.
what to think. I don't know.
The fact that there are so many people outside of the family that are like, we saw
Something
shit.
was happening.
I don't know.
Yeah. I know, it's still so weird. I don't know. There's just so much we don't understand.
I know.
I have a hard time believing that, I don't know, that something, I don't know, corporeal, or what is that with no body? What does it mean when there's no body? That's the word I'm looking for.
I don't know.
That like they can, never mind. Okay, corporeal means relating to a person's body, especially as opposed to their spirit. So what is the opposite of that?
Uncorporeal?
Okay, I'm looking it up. It says opposite. What's the opposite of corporeal? Incorporeal.
Oh.
Spiritual or immaterial. Yeah, so it's just like I have a hard time believing that that there I believe there's energies. I'm just like, what has like the power, or like what under what circumstances does something that has no body
Yeah.
have the like
Ability.
or the power to like manifest through like this like
This plane.
plane exactly that
Yeah.
we're living in now.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's
always
gotta be
seems-
rare.
Yeah, it seems very rare. It also seems like something out of like distress, anger, rage. There's like things that happen.
It's really strong
at the-
emotions.
yeah, like at the end when you're like that physical being is no
he
longer
seemed like
around.
a cunt. Good total.
Bill just seemed like a dick.
Yeah, I'm like, maybe we could have learned a little bit more about Bill. It would make more
Yeah.
sense. Like,
Right. I will say
Stubborn.
they're Terrific, which is the podcast that breaks down movies.
Oh.
They did The Conjuring too.
Okay.
They did a good job of like it's like a half an hour episode of kind of breaking down this movie. And then State of the Unknown also did the Enfield Poltergeist recently. Very different vibe from us because it's just one man talking.
Okay.
And we're idiots.
Yes. Well, one of us is
In a fun way. We're here to we
unserious.
Unserious, exactly.
Yep.
And he also does a really good job of kind of like analyzing the story itself. He does like a little more of like broad, like spooky version of it, but
I thought it was fantastic.
Yeah.
I loved
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
I love
So-
your work. Big fan.
thanks. You're still here, so I guess that works. Otherwise, I just be talking to myself, and that's even worse, sadly.
Oh, yeah, we did. This one. Yeah.
But you
You
know,
know, a little spice.
like right, totally. So yeah, thank you guys for coming and listening.
Yes. Everybody, I hope you had a fantastic Halloween.
Well, this is before Halloween.
This will be released before Halloween?
Yeah.
I hope you have a fantastic
Exactly.
Halloween.
There you go. Have a
Yes.
good Halloween. Get your favorite candy. Watch a good scary movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Dress up.
dress up, dress down, wear a hat. I don't know.
Yeah.
You don't have to do anything you don't want to do.
I saw this really cool. I was like influenced. I didn't buy it because I don't have a place to wear it. But like this like necklace that's like a choker, but there are beads from like here to here on your neck that are like, because it's tied up on your neck, and it's almost like red, like the way it's like blood dripping down, but they're like beads.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fucking cool.
You could have worn it if you want to come with me to this Halloween party tonight.
I know, just like a normal outfit and just like a bloody necklace. Anyway, I was like, there's all kinds of cool stuff out there.
It's fun. Yeah.
The lazy.
Yeah. The lazy side of you doesn't want to go. And I know that.
1,000%.
I will get you to go one Halloween.
You know what? It sounds like a fun trip. I'm excited for you. I hope you have a fantastic fucking time.
I will have a good time.
Good.
If you come alone, you can also have a good time.
Yeah.
But you won't.
The
It's fine.
logistics of it.
I just accept you the way that you are. This is you in your final form.
She is.
Unwilling to participate in Halloween. Minimal effort, maximum results is Meg's MO. And that's okay. I am maximum effort, maximum results, which is really fucking
It
annoying.
sounds like you're gonna have a great time. I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Yeah.
But and on that note, you need to get the fuck out of here.
I do.
So you can get
Right.
ready.
I need to go finish curling my hair in my fucking nun cap.
You got a whole fucking ensemble to pull together.
I do. All right. Well, thank you so much for listening, guys. We will talk to you next week.
Yes.
We will continue to bring the spooky, even though it's no longer
The
spooky.
Skabuki.
Sorry.
We will bring the spooky.
Thank you. I was really hoping I was going to overlook that. But whatever. Anyways, we'll continue to bring the spooky in November.
Yes. And December and every day
month.
after that.
Yeah, exactly. We'll keep coming. We'll keep coming with spooks. But we will talk to you guys next week. And until next time,
Stay grimly curious.
stupid.
Thank you so much for listening. Music by Alex Kingston and Adam McKinnon.
For podcast photos and updates, follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Grimly Podcast.
Be sure to rate and review, and we will see you next week for another episode. Bye, bitch.